One of the things we can get from being able to calculate a solid's volume is we can also calculate its weight. And so if we know what material it's made out of, we can calculate the weight of the actual object. And so here we have a block of aluminum that's 7 by 3.5 by 1.5. So the first thing we need to do is calculate the volume of the object, and then we can also, once we have the volume, we can calculate the weight. So the volume of a rectangular prism is equal to the width times the depth times the height. In our case, our width is 3.5, the depth 7, the height 1.5. Calculate it. We get 36.75 cubic inches for our volume. The next thing we can calculate is weight. Once we have the volume, weight for any object, if you look at your formula sheet, weight of an object is equal to the volume times the weight density. Weight density is given for all materials. And so all materials have a weight density. And so that's something that you could look up. You would never have to calculate weight density. So weight is equal to the volume, multiply that by the weight density of a material. So there's the variable for weight density. Our object is made out of 6061 aluminum. The weight density of aluminum is 0.0975 pounds per cubic inch. So what that means is every cubic inch, so if we have a 1 by 1 by 1 cube, it's going to weigh 0.0975 pounds. All right? So we plug those numbers into the formula. The volume was 36.75 inches cubed times the weight density of 0.0975 pounds per cubic inch. Multiply those two things and we get a weight of 3.58 pounds. Inches, cubic inches cancels out, so we're left with pounds. So this block right here, we've just calculated how much it weighs. Weight is something that's very important in design and manufacturing. A lot of things will have a weight requirement. We also ship things by how much they weigh. So if we're going to ship something in the mail, we need to know how much it's going to weigh. And so here's one way you can calculate weight.